Now, ahem. The unexpected truth revealed by Zane took Marth by surprise. Tiki was the daughter of the Divine Dragon King, Naga, as established 3 chapters ago, and was sleeping in the temple because the king so willed. The Divine Dragon King's fear of Tiki's power was that of a loving parent. Were Tiki to awaken, her dreadful hidden power would eventually destroy the world. You could hear all about it in Tearing Saga. So thought the king. However, Bantu, the king's servant, changed his mind after centuries of watching Tiki, waking her from her slumber and whisking her away. That's why Tiki's memories are just the 10 years she lived as a human. Poor Tiki. Marth was too bewildered to think. I guess he was. Oh wow, we're just jumping right into it, huh? Yeah, you can see that the talk conversations are basically null and void at this point. Oh, I guess we have Artemis and Deltry number 2. Assuming because she's so goddamn good in the prologue, or something like that. Now, chapter 14, a mystery revealed. A mystery of the emblem revealed, if you will. This map is gonna be a bastard, I can already tell you. Now, in the original version of the game, and on lower difficulties, this guy right here does not have a Fortify staff, but instead has the coveted Warp staff. I didn't actually know that he would have a Fortify staff, so at least they replaced it with something good. Yeah, I probably want to get that. It restores HP to all allies on the map. There's no limit to that. So any any ally from anywhere on the map, you can be down here and restore somebody in the top right corner, and it's just fine. We'd probably want to get that. It's good for Militia, and eventually Linda will be able to use it. Now, here's a map that we actually can pull up the differences for, so hold up. Oh, word? Really? Okay, so from what I can tell, I'm comparing this to the map on the Fire Emblem Wiki. Terrible website, by the way. But from what I can see, this guy, that's everything that I'm aware of. Now, there are some other rooms, such as this room right here, there's a room over here, and there's one on the right-hand side as well, and you can open these rooms. In fact, if you want to get all the characters, you have to go to all 3 of these rooms. And you do that by standing in front of this area right here with Marth. I forget if the game tells you that or not. It'd be kind of confusing if it didn't. But that said, I have no idea if the enemy placement inside these rooms has been changed at all. I imagine that it probably has been, more likely than not. There is a secret shop on this map. However, without the warp staff, you cannot obtain it. The secret shop is right here, and it is required that you use the warp staff in order to reach this location. I guess talking about what it sells would be kind of a spoiler, and it's a very minor spoiler at that. But it sells some items that would be very, very useful for a character on this map. However, you can't get them. You can't get what's in the secret shop. It's impossible on Lunatic. So that character takes a little bit of a hit in that sense. And I don't know how good that character would actually be anyways. Now, as for the rest of this crap, you can see right off the bat that these 2 ice dragons make it a little bit harder to actually catch this thief. And I do want to get this Fortify staff, so that's something I need to think about. These guys have how much attack? 37 attack at this point. Wow. That said, I think that I could maybe sack Katria or even Sirius. Yeah, Sirius survives. Katria should survive as well. This guy only has a silver sword. Doubling him is next to impossible, however. Even as a... If I made her a Falco Knight with the potion, she could probably do it. So that's in the back of my mind. These guys as well. These are moved away from the wall. In regular... I almost said regular to Lunatic. That's wrong. In lower difficulties, though, this guy starts next to the wall. This guy starts next to this wall. And each of these 3 dragons are moved up by 1 square. So instead of being here, they're here. Instead of here, here. Instead of here, here. And so on. Additionally, this dragon is also 1 space to the south on lower difficulty. So instead of being right here, he starts right here. Now, the other gimmick with this map is that there's a bunch of thieves with really good treasure that you want to steal. Unfortunately for them, they have no choice but to come directly for your units. They have to come directly for your units, so they're going to come to your path no matter what. I guess if you didn't have the means to kill them, you could let them escape and therefore avoid taking more damage by trying to take them all out. However, I don't think that I'll be doing that. I think I'm going to be killing every single one. Oh, yes. Now, the problem with this is, oh my god, these Bolganot guys are checking these goddamn ice dragons. What a bastard. I'm not sure what moving these 3 to the south actually does, other than make it guaranteed. Oh, yes, I do. I see exactly what that does. Ah, very interesting. So by moving these 3 dragons to the south, it actually makes it impossible to engage them without also being in a position to take on these mages. Because if you fight these guys at melee, then you also have to fight these mages. I see. Very, very tricky. Oh, this looks like a bastard. Because ordinarily, if they were right here, right, you could use the wall as cover for these mages, and also you could just kill them on the first turn because they're hugging the wall themselves. Okay, this is a real trick, no lie. Well, we can knock out these talks. I'm not using Athena. Does anybody want to see this? Because if so, I can do these, but we're trying to do 2 maps today, so let's try and keep it short. Deltre, the Ice Dragon Shrine stands before our eyes. For his beloved Artemis, Anri's for his beloved Artemis, Anri, Altia's forefather, obtained the divine sword Falchion here. He then proceeded to defeat Medius and, acclaimed by the people of Altia, became the first king. However, though Anri and Artemis loved each other, they could not marry. Why? I'm sorry, it's just so funny to me. Why, Jagan? The nobles of Volcania didn't want Anri, a commoner, to become their king. More than that, they strongly encouraged the princess to wed Duke Kartaz, who led the Liberation Army. Princess Artemis had no way of refusing. The bearer of the Fire Emblem must give their life to the royal family. That is a saying passed down unchangingly in Hearth's Arcania. And so, without telling a word to Anri, the princess accepted her engagement to Duke Kartas. No way. Then King Anri. The princess was just as worthy of pity. It's said she died soon after giving birth to her newborn prince. King Anri never married. So the kingdom of Altia was then succeeded by his younger brother, Lord Marcellus, Prince Marth's great-grandfather. What a tragedy. That was Artemis's curse, the sorrowful curse associated with the Fire Emblem. The mystery of the Fire Emblem, if you will. Thank you, Jagan. Thank you, Jagan. Chapter 14, current status. Seeking the Light Sphere, we passed the harsh Anri's way. And now, finally, we stand before the Ice Dragon Shrine. Lord Gotoh should be waiting for Prince Marth here. But the revelation about the binding shield, which fits with its 5 orbs, seals the Earth Dragon in its spine. And that the seal would fragment, should any of the orbs break. I wonder if that's what Lord Wendell meant when he said that the world would fall into ruin if any of the orbs were lost. By the way, this is the point of no return, almost. If you don't have the star spheres at this stage, you cannot get the true ending. You should have all 12, one for each of the signs of the Zodiac. By the way, in case anybody was curious about that. And yes, Jagan, that's exactly what Lord Wendell meant. That's exactly what Lord Wendell meant. So I'm going to take about an hour now to figure out what the hell I'm doing with this map, because this looks like a real bastard. We got 34 opponents, 1 other unit. I guess... Hold your horses. There are not 34 units out here, so I guess that also includes any enemies that may be hidden inside of these rooms. Which, just glancing at my reference map here, would imply that yes, there are indeed enemies in these 3 rooms now. Because there's not 34 enemies out here on the map. There's no way. And originally there's just 1 character over here who would account for the other. Yeah, that would account for the other faction, so I guess maybe I should be careful with Marth when I have him approach these areas then. Good God, this took a minute. Oh, you guys have no idea. Did we trigger another house? Everyone, has it been that long? No, not quite that long. The problem with this plan that I have is that it requires another avatar, and I just don't have that, you know? Ah, so this is the Ice Dragon Shrine, the final destination of Anri's treacherous journey. Yeah, I don't think the game's gonna bail me out, so this could be a complete mess, guys. And that is the tile to which Marth must arrive. Prince Marth, can you hear me? Come to the front of the center room. I shall await you there. Aye, aye. Haha, just kidding. Zane actually joins us on this map. Now, Zane has terrible stats, and his growth rates do not matter. Just for completion's sake, though, give me 1 second. Once again, I'm behind and did not pull them up in advance. I sat my ass here for 15 minutes and didn't even think to pull this guy up in advance. Right, so Zane. Here are his growth rates. He has 60% strength, or excuse me, I wish. 60% HP, 40% strength, 0 magic, 20 skill, 50 speed, 40 luck, 30 defense, 5 raz. Growth rates are terrible, doesn't matter. What the game doesn't tell you immediately is that Zane has a special ability. He can transform 1-to-1 into any one of your other units. Now, this does not allow him to do things such as use Dragon Stones, which is weird, and he also cannot use the dance command. However, other than that, it's a one-to-one transformation, man. Not really too much else to add about him. With that transformability of his, he is a very, very good unit. He's as good as your best unit, essentially. The caveat to that is that after, I believe it is 5 turns, he will de-transform back into his original state. Furthermore, here's a good example. If I imitate the avatar right here, you can see that it gets the HP max, but he does not, he doesn't heal up, essentially. So the only sense in leveling him up would be to increase his untransformed HP so that you don't have to spend as much time healing him once he does transform. That doesn't really matter. That really doesn't matter. It's much easier to just heal him up, honestly, in my opinion. Now, that said, we have some very, very specific movements to do here yet again. So, Pally, you gotta move your butt right here, and she's gonna chill. What we need to do is give each of these mages a different target. We have to give this ice dragon a different target. And we have to have Zane have enough HP to survive being attacked by these 2 mages after attacking this guy, which is ridiculous. I know it'll make more sense in practice, but just know that this entire plan is predicated on the fact that this dragon is going to move before these mages. If that's not how this works out, if that's not how this works out at all, then we are really screwed. It's kind of hard to tell what the movement order is going to be because there's no boss on this map. So I don't know who the first enemy is going to be, you know, so we're just kind of playing it by ear a little bit. So now we can use Etzel here. By the way, I brought Etzel instead of bringing somebody like Dice because I need to use this barrier staff here just so I can manipulate the enemies into attacking the people that I want them to attack. Now with Katria, she's going to kill this guy. She has the Scorpio Star Shard so she can double him and get him out of here on the first turn. He needs to die so that we can get the Fortify Staff immediately. So we're going to send that back to Marth from here. We need to move... Yeah, we need to move Deltre right here. And hopefully the Devil Axe does not backfire. This also, it relies on the... Damn it. I think I lose because of that. I need to use the Devil Axe here. I need to. It only has 11% backfire rate, but you can see that my luck with that is not very good. I guess we can see what happens, but I don't believe that I'll be able to pull this off now. I need to take these 3 Star Shards so that Zane can survive. In theory. Of course, if he backfires on himself, as he does, wow! What are the chances of that? So long, Princey, it's been fun. Did you enjoy my grand entrance? No, Zane! What was that garbage? Takes 2. Alright, so that was just really unlucky. Not really a whole lot I can do about that. Again, it's only 11% backfire rate, 31 minus luck. And not a whole lot I can do about crap like that if it's gonna happen like it did. Oh well, nothing really lost. This is a very, very quick game. So we don't backfire there, that's great. I just kind of want to blast through this first turn and see if we can't make this work out. I have sort of an idea what to do after this too, but it really just depends on whether or not the thieves are aggressive or not. As we've covered, there's a lot of thieves on this map with very good droppable items. They will make their way to the exit, but I assume that maybe they would attack you on their way out. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to be playing as if they will. So it might be a little bit slower than it otherwise needs to be. I'm not 100% on it, though. I'm really not. Marth can move right there, and funnily enough, by moving him 1 tile forward, he can actually reach this area 2 turns from now. We can't really push very hard here because everything is so specific. Everything is so specific. I've had my units set up exactly the way that I do. I brought exactly the people that I have brought just so that I have a chance to pull this off, and it's really just predicated on the movement order. I assume that the Ice Dragons will move first, as I've said. If they don't, this could be very bad. And you might notice that I have people like Sirius have the Rainbow Potion. They didn't need it. I didn't account for the fact that enemies will go for critical hits if they can. And I realized that before starting the map, that if I use Sirius for what Cheetah's doing right here, they would just attack Sirius because he can be crit. That's also why Pella has so much luck crap on her. So that, in theory, we should be able to bait the Ice Dragon to attack Linda, who can just barely survive with a defense bond as well as the Cancer Star Shard. We have to give the Fortify back over here because I'm about to pop that bad boy right now. You already know I'm not trying to die here. And because we gave Militia the magic bond that I got from the Linda support, she has just enough healing powers to pull this off. Ordinarily, it would probably be fine, but my Militia has absolutely no magic to speak of, so let's see how this goes. Katria's got to play a little bit of interference here. Nice crit. If I can get a double crit, we can actually kill that guy, but I'm definitely not counting on that. I might have to pop another Fortify here on the next turn. I'm certainly thinking about it. I am certainly thinking about it. I don't really lose a whole lot from doing so. We definitely do a good job of distracting these guys. Now we're going to see if all of my planning pays off. So this first guy is going to go directly for Linda, which is exactly what we want. A crit would actually be the worst case scenario because I really need this guy to block. Oh my god, Linda, really? Well, now the mages can kill her, I'm fairly confident. I think that they are in range to attack her. I'm pretty sure that they are. Maybe they're not, though. Maybe they're not. So if they're not, this isn't the end of the world. But if they are, good game. Thanks to some bad luck there. They definitely are. Of course they would be. 46, come on, Linda. Really? Well, I just want to see if the enemies on the right do what I wanted them to do. Basically. And you can see there, these guys actually only deal 23 damage to Zane. Even if the other one had rolled a little bit stronger, it would still be okay. It would still be okay because they would only deal a total of 47 damage. They would have to both roll incredibly strong for this to not work out. Basically. So far, so good on this. I could probably just skip by the animation. I just want to see if this works out or not, just so that I'll have that in mind for next time. That was a really, really unfortunate crit with Linda. Otherwise, I think we might have been good. This guy does go for Maris, which means that the other mage is forced to attack Pella. And she will kill him on the retaliation. She will kill him on the retaliation. I wonder if there's some way that I can get the Avatar a hand axe, because being able to kill those mages wouldn't be the end of the world, although they're not in too much danger. Or excuse me, they're not too dangerous due to the fact that they're actually heading to the south as we push north, so they have to spend a turn just trying to catch up to us, really. Of course, Pella gets speed. Well, this guy's actually going to come for Shido. Why did that happen? So this didn't work out exactly as planned, did it? Yeah, this thief. I guess that's our theory about the thieves confirmed. They are, in fact, aggressive, so damn. Damn, that wasn't too bad for a first try, though. Well, I mean, discounting the fact that I backfired on myself, so I need to rework this a little bit so that Shido doesn't die to this guy, but other than that, I think we might be able to pull this off, maybe. Damn, this is nuts. Okay, the only difference in my plan here is that now Shido is doing what Katria did. Basically. The only thing that could go wrong with this is if for some reason the enemies actually attack Palla because they get 1% critter. But I feel like we've seen something like this before, and it was determined that they don't go for 1% crits, but they will go for like 2% crits and stupid stuff like that. I think that's what it was. I hope that's what it was. Otherwise, this is going to be looking really grim for your boy, let me tell you. Oh yeah, Pella's probably going to get a level up from this, so we can at least see that, I suppose. Level up for Pella! Hit point, strength, skill, speed, luck. Wow! And also, they can't even crit her now. Sick. You know what? I'm cool with that. I'm definitely cool with that. Okay, please, come on. Come on now. Katria, chill. Don't do him like this. I mean, feel free to do him like this. Feel free to do him like this. These dragons can go straight to hell. Don't do it, Linda. Come on, Linda, please. Thank you. Phew. So now, here's where we see if my plan's gonna pay off. We survive on one. Good. Pallet eats the hit. There was probably a way for me to switch it to like a javelin or some crap, but I don't think that's actually gonna matter. Yes, they do come from Maris. A crit would have been cool, Maris. I would have been totally down for that. They come for the Avatar. Sheeta dodges anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Yes, I think we got this. I think we got this. Say, that mage totally blocked me off this time, though. I actually would have preferred this Killing Edge guy to be able to attack Pella so we could get damage on him, because these guys are ridiculous to actually try in one round at this point. It's really just not going to happen. So we have 11 swords and silver swords. Alright, so phase 1 complete. I didn't think I would make it this far. Well, if I bring back Zane, he can actually one-shot one of these guys for me. I think we want to kill the mage. I could also kill the thief, but I think the mage is more dangerous. If only ever so slightly. Yeah, and again, we have to roll the devil axe. Okay, phew. I don't know, I'm just so shook. It shouldn't even be that concerning, but it really is. Honestly, I'm just going to play it a little bit slower. I'm going to take this time to get a kill for Marth. Yeah, we can do this pretty safely. And we can get this guy out of here too. And also get a lot of experience from Marth. Level up even. Speed, dude, speed. You missed it last time. Ah, Marth! I'm gonna have to give him the speed wing, like, no doubt. I have no doubt in my mind he needs a speed wing. I'm almost certainly gonna be busting out one more fortify here. I'd be shocked to not have to. Etzel probably gets creamed by this guy, so I cannot heal the Avatar from that position. Yeah, I really can't. And we already saw that these guys are gonna become aggressive. And even Pala fails to one-shot these guys, although she has really, really good stats to take them on as well. Yeah, she really does. I mean, really, we just need to get these guys out of here. We really do. So, level up for Deltre. Hit point, strengths. Whoa, magic. Really? Really, bud. I'll take the bullion, though, for sure. Yeah, this is still not great. It's still very far from ideal. These thieves are insanely dangerous. Well, Sheeta can very easily... Yeah, Sheeta can absolutely do this. I didn't play this the way I should have. Sirius, without a doubt, should have been the one to have the dang old forge. He should have definitely had the forge. Like, without any doubt, if he had the forge here, this would be so simple, because I could just use the fortify one time, have him KO both of these ice dragons as they come. But what I think I'm going to need to do instead is, I think I have to double fortify because of the way I did this. Yeah, I think if I just use Maris, I do not want to use the Master Sword, actually. Yeah, don't want to use the Master Sword because if she gets a critical hit, that's basically the end of me. I can even send Pala out here because she's way less likely to be targeted. And if I can get chip damage on some of these guys, specifically the Levin Sword guy, that would be very good for me. Yeah, that would be very good for me, actually. So, oh, I didn't really think this through as much as I should have. Definitely not. Well, Katria, help me. This is, wow. This might be the most challenging one yet, I'm not even gonna lie. I know I screwed up a lot less so far than I did on the Sanctuary of Sorcery, but I'm also playing a lot better than I was then too, so I feel like that should be mentioned for sure. I definitely wouldn't mind getting damage, if not outright killing this ice dragon. You know what, I'd rather, no, whoa, I thought I ended my turn, that would have been bad. I'd rather do more damage to this guy on the right, though. The guy on the left has a little bit longer to go. Well, not the dragon specifically, but the mage as well. Very good level up. Very good level up, serious. So, that in mind. Do I even need to fortify again? I guess I do. Actually, no, I don't. I can heal for Militia, or I mean I can dance for Militia, who can then heal Zane, who can then survive this onslaught with ease, unless I backfire. And Militia takes no kind of damage from the Levin Sword guys. Yeah, because she has a million res. So that's how we do it. We don't have to use another fortify. And then I can just heal Katria, I think, because 18 is 19 damage. He has 20 health. Yeah, perfect. So we heal Militia, or dance Militia. Dang, why am I mixing that up of all things? We heal Zane. Pala can honestly do whatever the hell she wants here. She's not being targeted. Actually, she would be, huh? Yeah, if I moved her all in, she definitely would be. Would she die? Hold on. 29. Well, one of them's going for Maris anyways, so yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We are A-okay. Sorry, this one is just really, really technical. I feel nice. That helps us out quite a bit. We get the pull axe right now. And then Etzel's actually going to be super clutch here, and he is going to heal back Katria. So she can now take on these wyverns 1v1. Not the wyvern. I got it. These were wyverns. She can take on the ice dragons 1v1, though. Pretty easily. And she's going to get a level up. Skill defense. Hey. Strength would be great always, but more defense is definitely worthwhile. I kind of figured she would do that, which is why I wasn't that worried. And 2 level ups back to back. Hey. Katria. My God, all these crits! We are kicking ass! These dragons must be an exceptionally high level for us to be getting this much experience. Now, Maris, don't do it. Good. Good, good, good. Hit points. Strength, hey. That's a good... She got the defense, guys. She actually got the 5% defense. Now, all that needs to happen is for Zane to not crit backfire himself. I'm actually going to hold on to that recover staff, yeah. Come on, Zane, 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 Zane! Zane! No! 11%! Why does this keep happening? That was it, man. We were golden. We had it won. We had it won. Oh, come on. What garbage. Fine. Okay, so this is about where we were. Things worked out a little bit differently this time. I don't know if I showed this turn or not. Just where the enemies moved was a little bit strange to me, but I do have Sirius down here who can take out these guys once I pop one more Fortify, which I think that using 2 of them on this map is pretty worthwhile, honestly. The problem is that Katria missed this guy, which is really unlikely, but she did, so Sirius actually doesn't kill this guy immediately. I don't know if that's going to bite me in the ass or not. It really just depends on reinforcements. I seem to recall that some of them will come from behind, but I don't even know, man. Now, I guess the big question here is, does Sheeta die to the 11 sword plus the silver sword? 29 plus 22. 17 plus 15. She actually doesn't, but I think I would still rather try and give this to Maris. Yeah, truthfully, I would rather try to give this to Maris, but what I could actually do instead... Yeah, because Sheeta's actually fast enough to double these guys, believe it or not. But I think I would rather just move Pallet in, which sort of negates the whole issue because this guy can't reach Sheeta then. So I'm going to move Sheeta in. We can pop this guy a little bit. Maris is actually totally fine too because she actually has good resistance, you got to remember. I don't know why she has good base res, but she does. So there's that. Now, unless something really stupid happens, and it shouldn't, I can now move Maris in front of this area right here to protect Marth. Yeah, that protects Marth pretty well. Linda won't die. She doesn't get doubled or anything either. Marth is now safe. And in theory... Well, I want to turn this guy's range on as well. I don't want to accidentally, you know... It could be bad. It's kind of what I'm getting at. This guy does double Militia, but he does almost no damage, so I wouldn't really mind them attacking her. And I can use the Fortify now to ensure that Sirius survives. And we should be good. Maybe Sirius even gets a crit on one of these guys. That would be pretty great. It really would. It'd make things a lot easier. That's for damn sure. That said, I think he should still, in theory, survive. Especially if he gets one more defense like that. I mean, he survives this, but I mean, he should be able to potentially survive after using a heal staff. With Etzel. Sorry, I don't use Etzel very frequently. He's a very good unit, though. Make no mistake. Oh, did I? No, I didn't kill Maris. I shouldn't have. Yeah, thankfully. Thankfully. So we're good. We're good for now. Turn 3, I feel like we should be able to survive this easily enough. I could even have Etzel kill this guy if I really wanted to. But I feel like he'd be... maybe not the move. Serious? Really, man? You're killing me here. You're killing me here. Well, honestly, he wants to be able to kill these dragons anyway, so we're going to do just that. It doesn't really matter how long it takes him. It really just doesn't. Yeah, it really just does not matter at all, so we can just have him do his thing, I think. Katria is still good for 1 rounds on these guys. Yeah, she most definitely is. I can even have Marth get his butt all the way up to where Gotoh is if I want to, and I probably will just do that. Oh, let's be a little bit smart now. Katria kills that guy. Who then kills the dragon? Who then kills the dragon? There's also one on this side to consider as well, so maybe that's not the smartest move. Linda can actually kill one of these guys if I want her to, and I probably will just have her do it. Not really worth having Zane be fed kills either, by the way, because his level will just be that of whoever you transform into. So he doesn't really get a huge benefit. He doesn't really get a huge benefit by leveling up. Level up for Katria, though. This should be beneficial. Hit points, strength. There we go. I was looking for that strength. She's like weirdly defensive. I know I gave her a Drago shield, but she is like super tanky. By this game standards, anyways. I may just roll another... Yeah, I may just roll another Devil Axe here. I really would rather not. I really would, but it seems probably the safest bet. Oh, I actually can't reach with Marth. Yeah, I can't reach with Marth this turn because I screwed up a little bit. Yeah, I guess Fina should have been closer after all. Oh well, that just means that we have more time to clean these guys up then. So we start with Sheeta. She kills this guy, not a problem. Not a problem. Right, animations can come back. I don't know, I just had to replay the opening turn so many times. Like, way more times than I've shown, no doubt. Just from stupid crap like backfires. And really, just really bad luck in general, man. Pelican, Dragon Pike this guy, but I really want to save these too. Yeah, so I will have Linda do that. I really need to save those as well for the end game. I can't just spam them right now. Not totally free of cost anyways. Or are those a little bit more expendable, I feel. Ah, there we go, Linda. There we go, Linda. Get that critical hit. That's my girl. She still appreciates the experience regardless. She has things to do eventually, but for right now, it's not really the biggest issue. Seeing as to how I can't really do much with young Marth here, I can even try to set him up a kill, and I'm probably going to. And I would do that by using Maris. I mean, honestly, if I backfire, I'm dead no matter what. So we're just going to roll this final attack with the Devil Axe, and then I won't need it, at least not until a save point comes through. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Phew. Oh, man, after the luck I've been having today, I just don't know. I did just dodge an 83, of course, but that was totally irrelevant. The only luck I get in this game is just stupid luck. You know, the kind of luck that makes no difference. That's the kind of luck I get, man. I can even dance for Sheeta, but no, Sheeta would kill this guy. Yeah, Sheeta would kill him. So yeah, we can use Maris. It's not like it really matters. It's just that she may accidentally kill him. I don't want to use the Wyrm Slayer, so I have to use the Master Sword if I'm going to do this, which is the only issue here. She actually doesn't get the crit, so we're good. That was no crit, so we are good. I can even put Marth here to benefit from that support, and with the Rapier, or even the Steel Sword, I guess. Yeah, with the Steel Sword, we're 100% guaranteed to kill this guy, and we're going to do exactly that. Goodbye. And from there, I can easily kill that mage with... Oh, I already killed the mage. What am I saying? Hello, where's my brain? Oh, no, I didn't. I apologize, guys. I'm not with it. Clearly, I'm not with it today. So we take this guy out, and I think the worst of it is over. I think the worst of it is over. Of course, there could be ambushes right now and totally throw a wrench in my plan. That would be just like this game, too. That would be absolutely just like this game. I may want to heal Marth just in the event that I want him to try and take a hit later on as well, so I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Marth can now hit the save point. There's nothing else that can kill me as of right now. There is still that section over there. Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that. That's on me. If I had realized that, I would have definitely made a better effort to pull some of those guys on this turn, so that's on me. Oh well. Life goes on. I'm still kind of sketchy about Zane, though. He should untransform on me any turn here, which is going to suck. Yeah, that's definitely not ideal. There's really no sense in having a vulnerary up either, I don't think. So this Ice Dragon's finally going to go down to Sirius. Goodbye, get out of here. Come on, we knew what was going to happen there. Sirius murders him. Although my Sirius has weirdly low strength, I'm not going to lie. I guess I'm going to have to use an energy drop on Sirius of all people. It's kind of weird. I don't think I've ever had to do that. Not a biggie, though. No biggie. Katria, come back to me. She should be able to draw 2 dragons, I think. We already saved, so Marth can plant his butt right here. As we do. Hey, Gotoh, what's up, man? Where you been? You have done well to make it this far. Prince Marth, Anri's blood truly flows within you. Actually, Gotoh, it wasn't that hard. In fact, we ran into about 6 people along the way. Oh, really? Well, that's awkward. Yeah, to the game's credit, though, you don't get anybody in the original game. It's literally just desolate wasteland, a volcano, and then a bunch of ice. No people, though. To reward your courage, I entrust you with the Light Sphere. This will nullify the Dark Sphere's power. Defeating Harden will no longer be an impossible task. And what are the Star Shards? What? You've collected all of them? It's almost as if that was the goal! Goodness gracious, with these I can restore the Star Sphere. Wait one moment. And just like that, everybody that is on the map just became that much worse. Marth, this is the Star Sphere. I entrust this to you also. Huh? Lord Gotoh, why would you give me something so precious? Only you can restore the Binding Shield. The shield has chosen you. Excuse me? Are you still in the dark? The emblem shield you carry is the binding shield that was once stolen. Arcania's Fire Emblem, if you will. You mean, the Fire Emblem is the binding shield? Lord Gotoh, does that mean, if I were to place all 5 orbs into this, the binding shield will be restored? You are indeed correct, but 600 years have passed since it broke. The Earth Dragon sealed under Macedon will soon awaken. There are several hundreds, no, several thousands. I will entrust Tiki to you as well. You will find her in the room to the right. With her, you can defeat these dragons. But I must warn you, if you do not complete the binding shield, even Tiki will be destroyed. What? But why? Because she is still a child. Without the shield, she too will degenerate. In time, she will turn to a beast and attack humanity. I took pity on her and sent her to sleep. But if the binding shield is restored, we will no longer have to worry. The shield will protect Tiki. Marth, I leave Tiki in your hands. Please free her from her destruction. Well, if you insist. You don't want to join me or anything like that? Okay, got it. Whatever, man. So we get the Star Sphere, which raises all stats by 2, and of course we're going to hold on to that. And then we also get the Light Sphere, which does some other crap. I think it gives you, like, renewal, I think, or something. I forget. Carrying it nullifies the enemy's terrain bonus during battle. Nope, I am dead wrong. I am dead wrong. So we may as well have Marth hold on to that anyways. Hopefully no reinforcements inside. Oh, hey. Nope, nothing's up here, so that's good. Okay, and also now these 2 rooms open. And in the original game, I'm like 99% sure that it's just Tiki over here, but no, that'd be way too easy. I agree. And you already know we just triggered ambush spawns by opening that door. You already know that's how this game works, right? So maybe I should not have Sirius way in the back. We'll talk about Tiki in a moment when we get her. I would really prefer these guys to not rush me. That would actually suck. Yeah, that's why I wanted to pull these guys sooner than I did. Yeah, that definitely would have been for the best. So I'm going to bring Linda all the way back. We can... Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm sorry. I forgot what game this was. So we can attempt to bring Linda back. Ah, actually, what could work? What could work is this. Sheeta to here. Linda moves in. Takes and uses the vulnerary. Now she can one-round another one of these dragons, get him out of my hair. Which is exactly what we want. Of course, Sheeta's not doing crap. But she'll be good enough. Now, I actually have 21 defense on Katria, which gives us 16 and 16, which I still think is a KO, is it not? It most certainly is. Is there some kind of way that I can give the Avatar more defense? No, there's really not. Not to my knowledge. By the way, is the Recover Staff? It is B rank. Okay, good to know. The Recover Staff is actually very useful in this game because of the way that the healing formula works. It's very punishing in that you really don't get a lot of return on your magic. It actually takes 2 magic points to inflict 1 more point of healing. So the Recover Staff actually has a use in this game, in that it still recovers you all the way to full no matter what your magic is. Yeah, we need some more healing here. Yeah, we need to bring Katria all the way back if I'm going to pull these guys, and I do want to pull these guys without any doubt. Maris may as well just give the recover over to young Militia, because she's going to need it. She's definitely going to need it, and we can pull these guys very close to me. Very, very close to me. We can even use this as an opportunity to vulnerary on up. And here's where I wish I didn't have nothing but devil weapons. I will not lie. I certainly will not lie. And oh my god, yep, there it is. Wow, look at all of those guys. And wait, why did she get 1 shot? He was that much stronger? Why didn't I check that? If he has 39, I swear to God. Wait, what happened? Did I give the cancer away? I'm so lost. I'm so lost. When did I give the cancer away? Did I give the cancer away? No. Oh, the Star Sphere! Oh my god, the Star Sphere. Oh my god, right. So that's what I was starting to say, but I got distracted by the story. So when you... Oh my god, I'm so bad. I am so bad. Okay, so when you get the Star Sphere, it takes all of your Star Shards out of everybody's inventory and consolidates them into 1 item called the Star Sphere, which gives you +2 to every stat. I totally did not account for that. Golly! Of all the mistakes to make, that's a mistake, all right. What's up, y'all? I don't know why I said that. You guys aren't gonna know this, but this is actually the next day. So I got blown away by my own stupid mistakes, and I wanted to take a few seconds to figure out what the hell I'm doing with this last part, and then I learned that these guys over here actually aren't gonna move until you open this door up here with the Star Spears. So that in mind, it's turn 5, and I have myself pretty much set up for everything that I want to do to try and sweep this last area. I think I'm gonna try to outrun the reinforcements, honestly. Oh, but speaking of enemies not moving, right? So this initial wave of enemies at the very beginning of the map, they don't move. Yeah, none of them are gonna move. You have to make the first move, and I think that's really cool because it's sort of a role reversal, right? Ordinarily, a lot of players, when they play these Fire Emblem games, they try to pull enemies 1 or 2 at a time in very small groups and force their hand a little bit so that it's very easy to take on a small number of enemy units, you know what I mean? But in this scenario, it's the exact opposite, where the enemy waits and baits you in. So you have to find a way to deal with that while you're getting swarmed by mages and ice dragons and crap. I think in order to actually make them move, you have to be in range of, like, there was an ice dragon in this upper middle area, and I think that that's what causes it. I'm not entirely sure, but it's pretty interesting. It's definitely a very interesting challenge to try to figure out that opening turn. And there's no easy way out. There's no just turtling your way through that. You have to come up with a good strategy, otherwise nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. They're not gonna move if you don't. It's pretty cool. That said, I'm gonna explain what we're doing here as we go. First of all, Zane needs to not blow himself away. I think this is the last thing he's doing. So come on, Zane, just work with me, man. I've had about enough of these 10% backfires. Let me tell you. Alright, level up for Zane. Now, these will actually go to his base stats. So you see there, he has 21 HP now and 12 speed. The 12 speed doesn't matter so much. The 21 HP is nice, I guess, so that we don't have to necessarily heal him up quite as much. Oh, by the way, this is just loaded from the save point that we made on turn 3, by the way. So this isn't like, I didn't replay the entire map or anything. I probably should have. Because what I'm going to do next would have been a lot easier if I had planned it from the start. But where's the fun in that, right? Where's the fun in that? Hit points, strength, skill, luck, defense. Ah, I love this woman. Now, before we get the Star Sphere, we definitely want to be attacking these guys so that we can still take advantage of the Star Shards for as long as we possibly can. And that's going to matter a lot because Maris is really, really bad without the Star Spheres, guys. She's about to lose 2 attack power just from losing the Leo. And I'm also going to be giving the Taurus right here, so basically she just got 3 strength points weaker after we get the Star Sphere, which really, really sucks. It really does. Not only that, but it's going to be harder to get her kills from here on in because she's not going to be having super effective damage on every single enemy in the game, you know what I mean? Well, thankfully we don't get 2% crit. That's really good. I'd also really hate a miss. Nice, Maris. Maris, my girl, but she needs strength. That's the main takeaway from all this. She needs to get strength, strength, and more strength. Hit points, skill, luck, defense, well, not really good, but defense is so weird and out of the ordinary that I think I will take it. I think I will take that. Now, from here, Sirius gonna heal up. He's gonna be good in a few moments here. Now we're gonna take Marth, get the Star Sphere, get the Light Spear. I mistakenly said that the Light Sphere gives you renewal. We already confirmed that it does not. I was thinking of the Life Spear, which is a different orb that you have to get in order to complete this game. But the Light Spear is actually not terrible because it negates terrain bonuses, meaning that it's pretty good for your boss killers and whatnot, so you don't have to deal with throne bonuses and all that garbage. So it's good in that sense, I suppose. Now, I'm going to take the rescue staff away from Alicia. See, this is where if I would have just restarted, this would be a lot easier because Edsel would have had this all along. But I'm going to take Marth, bring his ass down here. We're basically trying to outrun the reinforcements, more or less. Now, who needs healing? Maris needs 1. Katria actually doesn't. Maris needs 1, and I think... I'm not entirely sure. Maris needs 1 for sure. I'm going to move the Avatar in. He's going to use the Pure Water on himself now, which should, in theory, do nothing for me, really. Oh, wait. Regardless, I think something like this would be a good idea. We can have him use the Immortal Axe, which I took out of the convoy on, like, turn 4 or something. I didn't show all of the inventory management and crap because, like, it took me a minute and it wasn't very interesting to watch. But, again, this is all stuff that I could do from the position that I saved in, so nothing really crazy there. Okay, so Sheeta can move there. Marth can even give her the Star Sphere. Marth just needs to be within 9 tiles of Tiki, so as long as he is, I'm not really worried about where he is all that much. I use the Fortify here. I bring Katria back, which helps out a little bit, that I only have to hit Physic her 1 time. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to hold off on the Fortify. I want to be able to repair the rescue right now. Skill. God damn, Linda, you are so good. She's just so good. Rescue. Yeah, bring that boy back. Militia, can we follow it up? Oh my god, she got the forbidden stat. Crazy. Who would have thought? Magic on a sage, I know. I know, it's wild. Dacia would be sick, I won't lie. Hey, Maris. So that helps a lot. I don't even have to worry about healing her now. This guy's gonna get himself killed. I'm the Avatar. He used the Pure Water on the previous turn, so we are totally fine. The only thing that could go wrong here is I get hit by every single attack, and I also crit the Ice Dragon that's going to be attacking him. That would not be very good. Also, I guess Katria could double crit. That wouldn't be very good either. No crits. That's fine. That's A-okay. What about you, Bella? Do you want to get a crit? I really wish you would. Even 1? There we go. Actually, that doesn't really help me a lot. Well, maybe it does. It depends on this guy, really. Oh, if I crit this guy, I'm actually not in a good spot at all. We don't, thankfully. Sick. Yeah, critting that guy would have sucked, thinking about it. Now, really, what we need to do here is just push through enough of these guys that Marth can grab up Tiki on the next turn. At this point, our goal is to clear a path for Etzel up the left-hand side. I actually don't think that this is as bad as it looks. I really don't. I'm going to Physic on Katria first. Yeah, definitely start with that. Militia can move here. We probably would like to take the Physic away from Linda. In fact, we do want to take the Physic away from Linda. We can hit the Fortify. It kind of sucks that I have to do this, but I do need to do this. Sadly. Now. I genuinely think that the smartest thing to do would be kill this guy with Palace. Since she got the crit, this is pretty easy. And now I don't really need to worry about healing her anymore, so that is great. Now, I'm also pretty much positive here. Oh, good level up as well. Good level up as well. I'm pretty much positive here, though. I can kill this guy with the Avatar. Sheeta can kill the Ice Dragon. And, like, not Pala, but Sheeta won't be in any danger, really. Which is about where I'm at. Not the Ice Dragon. Excuse me. I don't. Yeah. I want to kill this guy basically. Sheeta can kill the Ice Dragon, and I'm gonna not only heal her, or excuse me, I'm gonna heal the Avatar up, and I'm then going to move Marth in range to be supporting Sheeta, and then she'll have 1.5 billion supports. So there's really no way that she's getting hit twice here. It's really, really unlikely, especially once I give her the Star Sphere, which is exactly what we're gonna do. I mean, she's gonna get hit by the Ice Dragon, sure, but I'm really more concerned about the mage. Wow, even then, the Ice Dragon himself is very unlikely. If I do get hit twice, that would kind of suck, but for once, I actually don't mind rolling a dodge, which is pretty crazy. I could, of course, if I really wanted to be ultra safe, I could Fortify again. And then there's actually no chance of death. The path will be clear, and then we automatically win no matter what. If I Fortify right here, we cannot lose. Like, it's impossible. Yeah, yeah, we'll just do it. We'll just do it. I'm sorry, this map has been a pain in the ass, and there's more Fortifies later on. There definitely are, and I don't foresee myself having to use them nearly as much in the next coming maps, especially because I have physics and whatnot. If I need somebody else to sling around some healing, I can reclass Etzel into a bishop, and then he can heal very well himself. So yeah, I'm sorry, I just cannot. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this map anymore, man. It is very tough for sure. And you gotta figure they gave you this crap for a reason, right? So there we go, good game. I don't foresee myself being able to lose now, especially considering we were able to clear out one of those mages just then. I mean, I don't really want to push here, obviously, not quite anyways, but I still want to give them a distraction so that Katria, we want more health on Katria, basically. And Etzel can keep on keeping on. Yeah, oh, Zane untransformed, by the way. So that's, yeah, it's 5 turns then. Because he untransformed at the start of this turn. He's not doing anything else. I just want to keep him the hell away from those reinforcements, man. One other thing about Ice Dragons, I guess, is that they have a very high resistance stat for this game. Now, they have like 11 res, which is no joke. Most enemies hover around like 0 to 5. Paladins maybe have 6, you know? They don't have a lot of res. Nobody really has a lot of res. I guess the only question is, I don't know, I guess maybe I could have just let everybody attack Katria. But the problem is if she would have gotten a critical hit, or if she would have accidentally killed one of the dragons, she would have died. Like, without a doubt, which is why I wanted to just have them attack Maris. I have to wait for Marth's slow self anyways. Oh, but we can get Tiki at least. So let's do that at long last. Tiki, are you alright? Yeah. Marmar. Oh yeah, she calls him Marmar, by the way. Oh, Marmar, you came to see Tiki. That's right, Tiki. It's been a while. Have you been well? Not really. I've been sleeping for the past, I don't know, how long? Lord Gotoh said that I had to sleep again. But I don't wanna. I slept all by myself for a really long time. I had so many scary dreams over and over. I dreamt I ended up like the poor fire dragons and ice dragons. That I was a terrifying monster. I'd attack humans and something, I'd attack humans and kill them. No, stop, they'd shout. And then I'd wake up, all alone in this pitch black room. I cried so much. And each time Bon comforted me. She calls him Bon Bon. Then one day he took me out and brought me to a human village. The village life was so fun. Everyone treated me so nice. I was really happy. I don't want to sleep anymore. Next time I close my eyes, I feel as though I'll never open them again. Oh, that's really depressing for a 10-year-old. Like, if you heard just some kids say that they felt like they were never going to open their eyes again, how do you respond to that? That kind of tugs on your heartstrings a little bit, man. I'm not going to lie. I want to live with everyone. I don't want to sleep. Tiki, it's all right now. I'll protect you, so don't cry anymore. Really? I don't have to see those terrible dreams anymore? Oh, of course. Once the binding shield is restored, you can come live with us. Tiki, trust me and come with me. Yeah, yay, thank you, Marmar. And with that, Tiki joined her side. Not really sure why she was red to begin with. I guess just because there's not NPCs in the original game, and also if she was an NPC in this game, she'd probably get rocked immediately. So, Tiki, the good mannequin, normally. Ooh, these stats, ooh. Wait, hold up. Alright, so Tiki, a mannequin, ordinarily a pretty decent unit. She comes with the Divine Stone, which is super effective against all dragon enemies, except for, I believe, Earth Dragons, correct me if I'm wrong. Which does actually matter, it's not just Medius in this game. Spoiler alert, there are other enemy Earth Dragons in this game besides Medius, so that's something to think about. Her growth rates are, of course, extremely high, as you might expect for this kind of character. I mean, we see it all the time in other Fire Emblem games, like, Mir has stupidly high growth. Faye has stupidly high growth. It's not quite that level, but it is still pretty good. So she has 90% HP, 50 strength, 20 magic, 80 skill, 80 speed, 90 luck, 20 defense, and 5 res. Now, ordinarily, you would be able to buy in the secret shop several other Dragonstone type items. I believe there's the Firestone, the one that we saw way earlier, of course, the one that Bantu can use. But there's also the Mage Stone, the Wyvern Stone. There's basically a stone for every single type of dragon, I do believe. Hold up, let me pull that up while I'm looking at it anyways. Yes, so there's the Ice Stone, the Wyvern Stone, the Mage Stone, and of course Tiki's Divine Stone. I do believe that you can buy extra Divine Stone. You know, we're cutting again, man. Hold up. Okay, no, you can't buy extra Wyvern. You can't buy extra Divine Stones, so I'm wrong about that. But ordinarily in the secret shop, as we've covered, which is, hold up, Tiki, chill for a second, jeez, so clingy. Right here, there's a secret shop that you can buy the Firestone, the Ice Stone, the Wyvern Stone, and the Mage Stone. Each of them have their own associated stat boosts with them. Perhaps they're on screen right about now, who really knows? But the problem is, of course, that on Lunatic mode, you cannot access any of these, so you are stuck with your 30-use Divine Stone throughout the entire game. I do not believe that you can Hammer and Staff this. I know that in most games, you cannot Hammer any kind of Dragon Stone. I do not believe that it's any different here, so you have 30 uses of her, and that is that, as far as I'm aware. That said, she can totally murder the crap out of some dragons. You can see it has 18 might by default, and that is tripled against any dragon enemies. Even on this map, though, she's taking almost all of her health. That said, I've already noticed that ice dragons on this map have a total attacking stat of 37, whereas she has defense stat of 20. So she actually can kill each and every ice dragon on this map, I think. I mean, she doesn't die no matter what, but I'm just not sure if she actually one-shots them or not on this difficulty mode. You might be thinking, though, with how dragon heavy this game has been to this point, that Tiki must be an amazing unit, but the problem is they're gonna be gone for a while, man. No more dragons for a minute. And yes, just my mental math tells me that Tiki does one-shot these guys, so there's that. So if you were gonna use her, you would basically have to power level her a little bit on this map here by having her kill these reinforcements, I suppose. That would probably be the way that I would do it. But I just can't really see her viability on this difficulty. She's just a little bit too frail. Although she does have a pretty good 20 defense. Once we get past this map, man, she's just not going to be one-shotting these guys. And if she's not one-shotting these guys, that means she's getting doubled. And 20 defense or no, she does not have a lot of HP, as you can see. So if you were going to use her, you would have to give her a lot of stat boosters, such as angelic robes and the like. And also, I don't believe you can get another Divine Stone, so I'm going to go ahead and say Tiki maybe not the best choice for Lunatic mode. Perfectly viable on lower difficulties, however, especially with that secret shop where you can buy plenty of stones to keep her relevant throughout the entire game. You know what, let me pull up the stat boost for that while Sirius whoops this guy's ass. Yeah, Sirius. Just because I'm sure somebody's curious as to what stone you might want to get. The Fire Stone is good, but of course you have those for free. You can always give her those no matter what difficulty mode. The Ice Stone gives a lot of defense, so that's pretty cool. It gives 13 defense, I believe. Of course, the Mage Stone. The Mage Stone. It hits magically, and it also negates all magic, so that's a very good one to have as well. The Wyvern Stone gives a lot of speed, I think, but that one's not really that great. I guess it'd be good if you wanted to prevent her from getting doubled or something like that, but really just the Divine Stone, the Fire Stone, and the Mage Stone, probably all you really need. Maybe the Ice Stone for some super tanking and whatnot. But yeah, she's not bad on lower difficulties here, I just can't see it. Now, we've already repaired this. Do I need to physic anybody? Actually, I don't need to do anything anymore. Yeah, we're good. In fact, we're so good that I can afford now to draw in some of these ice dragons. I mean, we can kill what we can, but I really don't want to stay around and mess with these guys too much. The problem with, of course, just running Marth through this is that we have to send him directly into the range of these reinforcements, and it's just not really worth it, I don't feel. Alright, but we were actually about to route this section right here, I do believe, so all I need to do is heal Maris. She can then take out this last dragon. Another reason that I want to skip those guys is because I really, really don't want to waste my dragon slaying crap. I mean, Maris has to. Maris just has to. And she also needs to not miss this 87 or I'll be super mad. But she doesn't, she gets a level up. Please get strength, you need it so badly, thank you. Thank you, Maris. She actually came out on top of this map as far as I'm concerned. Couldn't really be that much better. Alright, we can just use the Lady Sword here. Yeah, I mean, I might as well. She already has A and Lances, and there's really no need for me to preserve this, really. Goodbye! I love that little sword twirl, too. It was actually kind of hard to see it because her name was blocking it out in the upper left. Speaking of upper left, grab this, grab this, grab this. You definitely want this. It's the Again staff. Now, this is a staff that allows allies to move again. Basically, unlimited range dance command. Unlimited range dance command. You see that? It's so epic and so powerful that the music actually stopped. Just so I could talk about this. I don't know why that happened. In the original game, the Again staff is even more broken than that, if you can believe it, because it actually refreshed every unit that has moved. Every single one. Like similar to the Fortify staff and whatnot. So it was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. Here you can only do it to one unit at a time, which is way more balanced. It's still an incredibly broken staff, don't get me wrong, but it's at least kind of fair, you know? And of course we don't want to bypass that. And the reason that I'm grabbing that now is because next turn I'm going to need Etzel to grab Marth. I mean, it wouldn't make a difference. I could just dance for Etzel and do it like that. But the thing is, basically, Marth doesn't have time to grab it as far as I'm concerned. So that's where we're at as far as that goes. Now I just need to heal Maris and get a little bit more staff EXP for Linda. I really want to get her to that Fortify if we can. I mean, Tiki can come down here. I don't see what she's doing, though. Oh, you can't even transform into Tiki at all. I was gonna show the fact that he can't use Dragon Stones, which is weird. But yeah, you can't even transform into her. I guess you probably wouldn't be able to transform into Bantu either in that case. And now we can just prepare to rock these guys. I could have even transformed Zayn. I really just don't need his help though. I really don't. If I want to use him, I guess we can make him into Pala just so we can use some Steel Sword Chip or some crap like that. If it was even needed, I doubt it. But with that, we have officially won. Oh, Deltray. That was for literally anybody else, man. You're already super OP. You're already so OP. Share the love, man. Okay, really good. So now he has max strength and max speed as well, I do believe. Nope, just max speed. So he still could do for some more strength, and I suppose. Oh, look at Sheeta's the devil. I knew it. I knew it, especially after that Roger recruitment. I knew there was something up with this woman. I'm just kidding, of course. Now, I can't actually use nobody here because I'm too far away. Mighty unfortunate. Mighty unfortunate. Yeah, that's too bad. So let's just do some healing. Actually, I would really rather not spam the... I'd really rather not spam the men staff. It's not like it gives me more weapon experience or something. Let's not throw though either. Isn't that where? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. So here, we take that, give that to Linda. Again, just so that we can actually get healing experience, staff experience, and all that good stuff. So you can move Etzel right here. Get your behind up here, dude. Now we can rescue him. Rescue Marth, that is. Like so. And we can be done with this garbage. This map was hard as hell. As much as I would love to leave Sheeta right there, it's pretty funny and all, but I really want this experience as well if we can. Then I guess Pala can kill the other guy. Now, Pala could kill a dragon, I think, but again, I really just don't want to waste the dragon pikes at this point. I still have that forge at the back, which is going to be really nice for later, I'm sure. I mean, oh, she can't actually reach. Go figure. Go figure. Only in this game would 10 move not be enough. Well, we can murder this guy, in theory, just for the chip experience and whatnot, and then we are gonna get on out of here, without a doubt. I have had more than enough. Hey, Maris didn't come out too bad on this map, honestly. More strength would have been great, especially considering the fact that we are now officially all out of shards. If anybody is curious, this chest right here is a talisman, this chest up here is a sword killer. Sword killer could have been nice, don't really care nearly enough to deal with all of this crap. We're done. Seize. Proceed. Map clear. So on and so forth. Oh, there's Gotoh again. I see, so Tiki was pretty happy. It must have been very painful for her. Hey Gotoh, why didn't you help me on this map? It's part of the test, Marth. Though it was to protect her, I was far too cruel to her. I suspect she must really hate me. You should go, Marth. I will send you to Altea with my powers. Lord Gotoh, why don't you come with us? Oh, he actually asked! He's like, dude, this is bullshit, come on! I've seen your stats! At the moment, I've one thing I must still investigate. A mystery of the emblem. Yes, 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 I've made the joke before. Gotoh has returned. Gotoh, but we killed him. Yes, you killed his body. But his soul was held prisoner by the Dark Sphere, and within it, his hatred only grew. Afterwards, his former disciples, the heretic bishops, resurrected him. And they seem to be planning something foul. I see. Very well, Lord Gotoh. We shall split ways here. Indeed. If I find something, then I too shall visit Altea afterwards. I'm counting on you, Marth. Everything rests on your shoulders. Hey, Gotoh, if you could teleport us anywhere in the world, why didn't you bring us to you? Shut the hell up, Marth. Now go. You must save both our races from the path of destruction. And away he goes. I hate this guy. What a troll. At long last, Altea, my dearest home. Arcadian occupation be damned. I will get back to you, I swear it. Boy, what a serious fella. Hey, Deltre, you said you're Marth's royal guard, right? Yes, my mission is to protect Prince Marth at all costs. I see. But if you really plan on protecting him, then you're gonna need the strength to back up your conviction. Hey, do you want to know a way to get stronger? Huh? Do you know how to? Of course. Just hold on a second. Ta-da! Deltre, you know about Tiki, right? Tiki's still a kid, but the real reason she can fight is because of her hairstyle and tiara. Wait, what? Are you serious? Yeah, if you wear your hair like this, then you'll be that much stronger. So all you gotta do is wear this tiara and wear your hair like Tiki. If you do that, then a legendary power will flow through you. Well, maybe. So, do you want to give it a try? Yeah, I mean, seems legit, right? It's not like he's a troll or anything. Sure, why not? Alrighty then. I'll be sure to do this properly. Thank you, Sir Zane. Oh, God bless you. You aren't doubting me? Is this trust or naivete? Is something the matter, Sir Zane? Ah, no, it's nothing. You're just kind of dumb. Alright, well then, see you around. I'm looking forward to your new look. Jesus Christ, this guy. And Jesus Christ, that map. That was insane. I don't know if you guys really fully got the torturous experience that was. It's it's kind of hard to convey that thing without playing it for yourself. It's just one of those things where inevitably, whenever you're watching a video, it always looks 10 times easier than it actually is in reality. Maybe I'm just bad. It's certainly a possibility, but for me, it's easily one of the hardest maps so far, without any doubt. Although I will say, I feel like I did better on that map than I have on some other ones, although I also feel like I've improved by this point, so it kind of balances out in that sense. Really tricky enemy placement, really tricky enemy AI, especially. I don't know if I edited in anything proving my point about how those guys don't move, but just know that they don't move. And that means that you have to make the first move. You have to make the first move, and that makes it so much more interesting in my opinion. I really prefer when games sort of stick to that sort of thing where you can't just solve every problem by turtling, because, like, in my opinion, treasure chests, like that crap like that is not enough to prevent turtling, really. A player who's gonna turtle is gonna turtle, right? They're not gonna necessarily give a crap if they lost 5,000 gold. Why does that matter? They don't really have to use that, you know what I mean? Turtling is not exactly an expensive strategy. Oh, they lost the speed wings? Oh, well, it's not like they were being hyper-offensive anyways, so they can just take their time. But in a game like this, you can't just do that. You have to actually formulate a proper strategy, because if you don't, the game is just going to kill you. And that is so cool, in my opinion. And again, that's not holding anything against people who do have a slower playstyle. Definitely not. But I feel like on a higher difficulty that you should be forced to use more thought-intensive strategies. At least that's my opinion. Like, feel free to feel however you want about that. Anyways, that said, thank you for watching. I hope that you all enjoyed. If you did, please do feel free to leave a like and a comment. Always appreciate those guys, and I will catch you on the next one. See you then. Peace.